Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth of Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. This one is out of bounds, a mistake on a simple opening kickoff. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Back to pass. It's Davis. Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
What a job by this defense. Really confusing. The quarterback jumped in front of it, and they come up with an interception to get this game started. The question I have, Chris, can this quarterback, with all this hype, put that one behind him, get ready to play a good game the rest of the way?
Game makes it second and medium. Press coverage now from these DBs. And now the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Now they'll run it on the toss. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserted themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. They'll ride the back again here. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. The offense still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it. Fourth down catch to the right. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When a quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires this one deep middle. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's got some space.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And he knocks that one right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it's field, and returner trying to create good field position here. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They're going to run the option. Picks up the first, looking for more. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. At the 10 now. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. Now the try here for the extra point. He hits the up and good. They get a little bit closer. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he takes this from inside the 5. He steps out of bounds at the 26. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. We're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Ball handed off. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
And he's got it again. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
What a surprise. Notre Dame running the football for another first down. It seems like we've been saying that for decades and decades. The ability to run the football, not just the backs that stand out to me when you think about Notre Dame's history. It's especially true about the line of scrimmage and those big offensive linemen opening up those holes.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
Second down play coming up. Dak's got it again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll try the option play here. And the ball to the ground. Offense with a crucial fumble recovery.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. And he lofts it toward the sideline. And he pulls in the catch. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, they'll try to add their lead now with the PAT. After the extra point, the lead is now 17-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Bringing it out, it's Stewart. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Looking downfield, it's Davis. Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Throws a bullet to the right. And the ball is picked off. Can he take it all the way? At the 30 now. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Irish. And the interception taken to the house. A pick six, potential game-changing play there.
And nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown boost.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. He's running out of time here. Freshman introducing himself to the quarterback there.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
That sack sets up a second down and long. They'll run it here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, the pass is picked off. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. He steps out short of the end zone at the 7, but what a play.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
First down and goal now. Can they punch it in? Heading to the outside. It's low. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he'll be brought down.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big third down coming up.
That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. 3rd and goal, try to make it on the ground. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down.
Wow, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. He was on target with his first attempt. This one just a chip shot from 20 yards away. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Stewart. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They'll try to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Davis. He'll throw it now. The receiver makes the grab.
That's a big first down for this offense. And it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. 2nd down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. Trying for a 4th down completion. Throwing for his running back. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook?
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback in this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Toss play to the outside. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Bringing it out, it's Stewart. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. The Wolverines hustle to the line to run that hurry up. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Looking to pass. It's Davis. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They make the stop to get the ball carrier down.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery.
Trying it onside to start the 3rd with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Tight end goes in motion. Not an accurate throw by the freshman quarterback. He went behind him.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Now it's second down here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So now the offense has a fresh set of downs after that roughing the passer penalty. Hooks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Launching one to the end zone. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
The pocket breaking down. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterbacks.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Serious challenge now for this offense. It's third down and 10 inside their own 5-yard line. Scanning the field. It's Davis. Quick throw testing the middle. And it's complete downfield. The Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Lofting it toward the left sideline. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Wolverines.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. And the return man steps out at the 28. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I'm all for quarterbacks trying to make plays. I love to see the fight in a guy who wants to make a play on every single chance that he can make. But here, when you scramble and you throw the ball way back against your body, you're asking for trouble.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
He's hit just before the throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Second down after that previous play. Back in motion now. Looking to throw. It's Davis. He'll take a deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. He's got it for a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain. And the Wolverines come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Play action here on first down. The ball is caught. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback. Look at this. They fake the PAT. I'm trying to throw for it. And he makes the catch, the ultra-rare fake PAT for 2 points. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Notre Dame offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaking tackles.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking for a gap. It's Payne. Finding space at the 20. Look at him run through those tacklers. Touchdown, Irish. And the route is on. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Grab behind the line. It's Morgan. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. The Wolverines looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Dropping back, it's Davis. He's going to pull it down and run. Has the first, still on the move. It's a fumble. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
The Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. It's a shotgun run call. He shreds the tackle. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down. This should be the last play of the quarter. Ball handed off. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Notre Dame 48, Michigan 22.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage yet.
Boy, 2nd and forever. And this defense is, of course, expecting a pass, but give the play caller a lot of credit here. Running the football, catching the defense off guard, a nice run, but really, I think it's more about breaking a tendency. Occasionally going with a play that the defense isn't expecting. And this one worked out very well for them. Picked up nice yards, but let's not forget, still a lot of work to do here on 3rd down.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. He'll return it from inside the 5. When he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. They finally get him down, but not before a huge return. Almost took him to the house. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Freshman trying to take his shot, but too much on the throw.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here,
all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
51, Michigan 29.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He steps out to the 29. That's where they'll begin the drive. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. And the quarterback keeps it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
But the linebackers are really the quarterback of the defense on this play. Diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. Just flew in and blew up the option play for a loss.
Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Press coverage now from the secondary. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And is intercepted. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work at the 44.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the 4th quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw, and he lofts it toward the left sideline. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. It's caught downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to throw. It's Davis. Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Wolverines looking to run some tempo here. Looking to throw it again. Running out of time in the pocket. Throws incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Michigan. Empty set as they try for the two-point conversion. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's picked off in the end zone.
The attempt at the two-point conversion is no good.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
51, Michigan, 35.
And the receiving team has to recover. Looks like the hands team did its job. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Press coverage now from these DBs. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it here. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
An important third down attempt for this offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down.
Well, why not, Chris? These guys have been doing it all year. This offensive line has been a staple, and this back has the vision to be able to find that crease to get the first down, and you're that much closer to advancing.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Getting set. Here's second down. Gonna run it. It's Payne. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Caught in the backfield. It's Flanagan. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And here's the handoff. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And the beatdown continues.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's moving out of the pocket now. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today, and this time he decides to show off some fancy footwork and somehow stays in bounds.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to throw it on first down. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Dropping back, it's Davis. Fires it to the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. The tackle made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 33-yard line. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. First down, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Finding space at the 20. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. And the Wolverines looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. On first down, it's play action. Looking to the end zone. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now